students, welcome back to my class. Today we will discuss about neural control and coordination. The neural system or the nervous system of all animals is composed of a highly specialized cell called neurons. These neurons can detect, receive and transmit different kinds of stimuli. Next, let us discuss about the structure of a neuron. Here in the diagram, we can see that a neuron is formed of two parts. A circular part, here you can see, not exactly circular. This part is known as cytone or the cell body, and nerve processes. The cytone, here we can see that, gives off several fine, highly branched processes. These are known as dendrites, and a long process which is known as axon. These are the processes which receives and transmits the nerve impulses. The cytone or the cell body is also known as perikaryon or soma, having various shapes. The cytoplasm is granular and is known as neuroplasm. The neuroplasm, like any other cells, has the following structures: a centrally localized spherical nucleus with a single nucleolus. Here in this structure we can see that several mitochondria are also present, which provide energy during conduction of nerve impulses. It possesses a large number of small basophilic granules known as Nissel's granules. These are nothing but rough endoplasmic reticulum with rosettes of free ribosomes. They are the site of protein synthesis. The neuroplasm also possesses neurofibrils. These are numerous fine protein polymers which form the cytoskeleton, that is, they support the cell. They too play a very important role in the conduction of nerve impulses. The cytone or the cell body gives off nerve processes or cytoplasmic processes. These nerve processes are of two types: dendrites and axon. The cytone gives off one or more small-sized, highly branched cytoplasmic processes called dendrites or dendroids that propagate the electrochemical stimulation received from other neural cells to the cell body and then to the axon. It contains neuroplasm with neurofibrils and Nissl granules. The axon, the cytone gives off a single long cytoplasmic process called axon, which conducts nerve impulse from the cell body to the other neurons. The axon is covered by a plasma membrane called axolemma, while inner cytoplasm is called exoplasm, which has only neurofibrils and mitochondria, but Nissl granules are absent. The part of the cytoplasm from which an axon originates is called axon hillock. This is the region where the plasma membrane generates nerve impulses. The distal end of the axon or its branch forms a knob called synaptic knob close to the dendron of another neuron or muscle fiber. The axon may or may not be branched. Next, types of nerve fibers. Depending on the presence of myelin sheath around axon, nerve fibers can be divided as myelinated nerve fiber and non-myelinated nerve fiber. Axons of neurons which are present in white matter of brain, spinal cord, cranial nerves and spinal nerves are covered alternatively by concentric layers of insulating plasma membrane called myelin sheath formed by Schwann cells or oligodendrocyte present around the axon. The nodes between the myelin sheath are not covered and are called nodes of Ranvier. These sheaths does not allow the passage of nerve impulses through it. Hence, impulses are transmitted only at the node of Ranvier. Non-myelinated nerve fiber, as we can see here, the axon is not surrounded by any myelin sheath. So here the nerve impulse can travel uninterruptedly. Bundle of nerve fibers within the peripheral nervous system are called nerves. These several bundle of nerve fibers are called fascicle. Each fasciculum is surrounded by a layer of connective tissue called the perineurium. Each nerve fiber is surrounded by a layer of connective tissue called endoneurium. A dense layer of connective tissue that surrounds the entire nerve is called epineurium. Each nerve has its own supply of blood vessels. Thank you.